along, and they are cleaning the sidewalk, and we didn't ask them to do it on Friday afternoon at 3:30, but they are. So I guess it's better to do it on Friday afternoon at 3:30 than not at all.
I bet Stephen will be happy to know that he is not the yard crew anymore here. Once upon a time he was the yard crew, but he has escaped. He has fled from the scene. And so this is the Quilted Twins Fabric Show for Friday, July 19th. It's Sarah's birthday, folks. That's my daughter. She's the one who cuts here at this station here.
She's the perfect
And so, yes, the perfect daughter. All of the rest of you, sorry, but Sarah's got your speed.
Sarah got dubbed the perfect daughter. We only had one daughter. We had she had three brothers, and they were not perfect. Okay.
Larry, Moe, and Curly as the boys. And so anyway, the items we'll be showing you are already on the website quiltedtwins.com. Go there and order this wonderful merchandise right off the bat, right away. It was available to you. Jot down the location code so you don't miss a moment of our wonderful show. I take that by faith. It will be wonderful.
It's going to be short.
Well, it's going to be short, yes. Okay, this one here. Maybe I should show it to them first before I show, because
that's cool.
Space. We got a little spacemen. These are not alien creatures. These are Martians. Okay, and so there they are, floating around, driving their little moon buggy, having a great time. So if you got a little spaceman in your family, well, Northcott made this one. Children 518, and it is only $6.99 a yard.
Okay, this is a really cool butterfly fabric by Studio E, and this one is called Sunshine Garden by Diane Eckler. Birds 435, birds 435, and it is $6.99.
Never was heard a discouraging word. Okay, all you winos out there, we got some whiny things here happening. Well, it's not just liquor, but it's a lot of words pertaining to the kitchen and eating and drinking and making merriment. And so, and this is from Henry Glass. Henry Glass did a words number 121, and it's $6.99 a yard.
Okay, we have cheese. We have cheddar cheese fairy tales. This one is called cheddar cheese fairy tales. Well, I don't know what the color Cheryl called it, but it's yellow. And I was reading the word cheese on his fabric. Fairy tales, FT number 10, and these are beautiful designs on here, very faint design. And I do have a half yard bundle of this, and it is these are $8.99.
From Quilting Treasures and the Morris Creative Group. That would be Dan Morris, I assume. We got blue. Okay, we got blue. It seems to me, my eyeball makes it seem to be running horizontally. I don't know. You think that there's a directional to this?
Yeah.
Yes, there's a directional.
Yeah,
to this.
that's definitely.
Well, lots of blue, and it reminds me of waves, watery waves. So,
What's it called? It is endless blue.
Basics $5.75, $12.50 a yard.
Okay, that's from a line that I cut, I believe, a kit. I think I did a kit. I don't know. You know what? It all runs together. Gray. This is a grayish black fairy tales, and this one is fairy tales FT4, and it is $8.99.
Yes, fairy tales. This is something that just showed up here. Rachael got in here. Fairy tales. Okay, and so we got lots of yellows and oranges and rusty oranges and stuff here happen. It's pretty. So FT Fairy Tales number 11 is this yellow one. $8.99 a yard.
Okay, this one is Lost in Space by Charla Fultz for Studio E, and all those words appear to be upside down. There we go. And these say blast off, space. I think it goes with the one that Ken had earlier. And this one is in words. 122 could have been in science, could have been in children, but it's in words. $6.99.
Okay, and I've got some more fairy tales. Here you go. Same pattern, different color happening on this one here. And so you got all kinds of designs going on there. A little bit of paisley, a little bit of floral, a little bit of vines, a little bit of everything. Okay, but you got a whole lot of maroon and red and rust and so FT Fairy Tales, number 17, $8.99 a yard.
Okay, I'm going to show you that we have some Riley red. We have a lot of Riley Blake cottons, and I'm not even sure what the price is online, but it's right price. S 1.8. I think it has to be $7.25 or $7.50. And this one is a hot pink. This one is called Cranberry, and this is S 1.15. And they kind of price tell us what we have to have this stuff at online. If you come in the store at $6.99. Cadet, you have to come in the store. You can't call it. If you call it in, you pay the other price. S 7.19. A Cadet blue, and whatever that is, I think it's $7.50 or $7.40 a yard.
Okay, some more fairy trails. Same design, very similar shade of color as what the last one was, but this one's just a little bit more cranberry. Okay. Rachel, is this fairy tale thing going to come in like 100 different colors?
I brought 21 colors and we only have 18 right now.
Okay, good, because I don't want 100 colors of the same here. FT Fairy Tales, number 16, $8.99 a yard.
Okay, you guys, lots of people have asked for this. These are birthday candles. There you go. Birthday party fun or any kind of fun. It's called this one, I don't know. It's by Studio 8. Let's see if I can get in the line. Oh, that's a division of Quilting Treasures. Party on. And lit birthday candles fun, $172, $6.99.
And I think this is our last fairy tale for today. Okay, sort of a goldenrod yellow happening on this. No, this isn't a fairy tale. What was I thinking?
Yeah, it is. Is it, or is it Earth Jewels?
This is an Earth Jewels.
Oh, good.
An Earth Jewels. Okay, there you go. Goldenrod color Earth Jewels. And this one is number 24. And it's $8.99 a yard.
Okay, this is so lovely. So as in SEW. By Quilting Treasures, and these are all buttons. Buttons. Who wants the buttons? Sewing 233. Now, those of you who like those big decorator buttons, I need to bring some here for Monday, but we're going to be having a pieces blowout on Tuesday, July 30th. If that's a Tuesday. It is a Tuesday. And during that day, we're going to have our big buttons that we got from a buyout, and they're going to be buy one, get 3 free. Okay? Not 50%, but 25% of the price mark. So come and get them.
Okay, I got some milk chocolate brown here happening right there. Look at that. It's solid. It's solid. Just like milk chocolate. I could go for some chocolate milk about now. Who did this? This is a Riley Blake solid here. Okay, and so what more can I say about it? I got the price. S for solid. 9 is brown. 0.19 is this particular one. $6.99.
No, 7. There's 7. I think there's $7.40 online because Riley Blake sent me an email. And said I had to up the price. So if you come in the store at $6.99, which I'm not supposed to even say that. Okay, never mind. You didn't hear that. Okay. Basics $5.95. This is dry brush from Wilmington. This is a really pretty brown. Almost looks like a denim brown if you had corduroys. And this would be
so we shouldn't be talking about how our prices are so low. We get calls from the manufacturer.
Yes. Don't mention it.
Don't mention that our prices are so low.
That. We might get more calls.
Oh. Okay. Put on your spectacles because there's a really small pin dot in here. Okay.
It's really green.
It's really green, and the pin dots are green too, but they're very organized pin dots. I mean, they're all in a row. I got my pin dots in a row. I am so proud of myself. Green. I don't know who made it.
Quilting Treasures.
Quilting Treasures. Green 752, $6.99 a yard.
This is orange. This is another solid orange by Riley Blake. S 3 0.16, and I think it's fair to say that they are $7.40, and they might be a little bit less a yard by Riley Blake Confetti Cotton.
Okay, and I have another Essentials. Wilmington Print thinks that this is essential.
It is pretty.
It's essential, so you got to buy it.
Yes.
Okay, it's by definition of essential.
Yes.
You've just got to get it. Sort of a cranberry red happening on there, blendery kind of a thing. Basics in our basics section. $5.97, and it's $11.50 a yard.
That's one of those dry brush, and I sure wish I had them all together in the store, but I don't, and I'm sorry about that. But we can look them up online. This is Quilting Treasures, part of the Mountain Goat line, and this is a green background with kind of a rusty color plaid. S&P 548, S&P 548, $6.99.
And this is from Quilting Treasures also. There you go. Okay, we got flowers, petal flower. I got no idea what kind of flowers these are. You got any idea what kind of these are?
Pretty ones.
They're pretty ones. They're pink ones. Okay, so it's from Wild Beauty from Quilting Treasures. So it's in the pink section, number 553. $6.99 a yard.
Okay, this is pretty. This is part of the Endless Blues line from Quilting Treasures. Endless Blues, and this is a beautiful seashell. Florida 615. Florida 615, $12.50 a yard.
And another from Quilting Treasures, the Morris Creative Group. Dan Morris, that would be. Okay, this is a lot like the first one that I held up a while ago. Maybe it wasn't first, but the other one was blue. Okay, this is browns and tans. You got a lot of designs going on in there. So this is basics number 576, and it's $12.50 a yard.
Okay, this is another part of that Endless Blues line. This one actually has turtles in it. So if you see the stripe, see there, it's the white stripe. And it's got turtles, and this would make a beautiful table runner, something for the end of your bed. See if you can see those turtles right there. And I do have a half yard bundle of the Endless Blues, Florida 616, and it is $12.50.
Okay, from Camelot Fabric, we got a Disney princess here. We got the Little Mermaid. Okay, spoiled little girl she was. What?
Sell the fabric.
Sell the fabric, but she got her whole family she got her whole family in trouble.
Sell the fabric.
I saw the movie.
Sell the fabric.
I don't want my little girls to be like that, thinking they disobeyed disobeyed their daddy, and they got their whole family in trouble. Movies number 287, and it's $9.99 a yard for this Disney fabric.
If we still have this fabric next year, you guys can come in and give Ken a hard time because he's sabotaging our efforts. Okay, we want to sell those too. This is part of Endless Blues Basics, $577 by Dan Morris. Beautiful blender. Okay.
Well, my perfect daughter turned out to be the perfect daughter because we didn't let her see that spoiled brat mermaid.
We saw it once and didn't watch it again.
Okay, I got a blendery here, but the amazing
what's special
thing
about
is
these?
It's big. Okay, this is backing 108 wide backing, and these are 2-yard chunks that Rachel chopped into 2-yard chunks.
And they're $25.98.
And this is part of the Earth Jewels
they're beautiful.
Line of stuff.
But I have a whole lot of 2-yard chunks cut already, so they can come and get those as well. What else do we have to show them? Grab a couple of those 10-inch squares. We don't have a lot today, and our show is going to be short. There's 2 reasons why. Number 1, I don't feel well. Number 2, Janelle's not here. She's been out sick for a week. And number 3 is Cheryl's out of town, and she's the one that puts the new fabric out. Now, there's always new things to show, but it does require for us to have time and energy to show it. Now, we have these beautiful 10-inch squares, and those of you who've been reading my emails.
This is a batik.
I know. Look at the bag.
A Bali batik.
Yes, and I have about 8.
Are these ones what's inside of there?
Yeah, what's on the back.
All of these?
Yeah, a Bali batik, and we have about 6 or 7 other Bali batiks. And this is a blue one. This one is Bluezette. These are all 10-inch squares, and we also have some strips, strips that are 2.5-inch strips, and they are in the flat pack. So,
okay, everyone say, ooh, that's pretty.
Ooh, that one's, look at this one. This is by Paula Nadelstern. Paula Nadelstern is probably a better way to say that, but she has beautiful fabrics in there. Grab a couple of the strips so we can show them. And these are only $30. Now, at the end of July, they're going back up. Now, for us, they're going to be $40, but at a lot of stores, they're $45 to $55. So we also have some, oh, this one we had to go get.
It's got silver bling in it.
Winter Berry with silver bling. Okay, what else you got?
Okay.
This one's a flower festival with beautiful big purple flowers and purple.
Seems to be thicker than those.
Okay, and this one is called Camellia by Jackie. Oh, Jackie Robinson has beautiful fabrics. And we have about 20 different ones of the strips.
Baseball too, Jackie Robinson did.
Yeah, but I don't think
third baseman for the Orioles.
I don't think he's the one that designed this.
Oh,
okay. And about 60 different of the 10-inch squares. And we're going to be here tomorrow. Now, tomorrow morning, you need to come. At 1 o'clock, we're having a group come in. It's not a huge group. It's only 11. But sometimes the groups, they grow. Sometimes they shrink. But whatever they do when they all come in at once, it seems like a lot of people. So it's not. 11 people can dissipate into the store. You can put one in each room, and that's, you know, doesn't feel much. But when they're coming through the door,
that would be
it seems
like
isolation. Yeah, and we've noticed that you guys like to shop together.
So we'll send you to your room.
Okay, we also have Christmas fabrics at $5.99. That's on, the link is on the front page. And what else do we have going on? Oh, if you buy $70 online only, you get a swag bag, and you cannot call that order in. That doesn't count. Okay, the whole point is to place your own order.
Are we still doing Christmas in July?
Yes, all the way through July.
It's still July.
Yeah, it's still July. So all the way to the end
ones
of July.
marked CHR that are normally $6.99 are $5.99.
And I gave you a link. Month. And I gave you a link to the ones that are included in that.
Christmas is only 5 months away.
Yeah. So come and get this. Tomorrow we'll be here at 9 o'clock. So come and see us. I'm Rachel.
I'm Ken.
And we're here with QuiltedTwins.com. Bye.
Bye, 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 bye. Buy some more.